Today I'm going to be talking about some perennial greens that you can grow in zones 7 and above in the southern states of the United States and other areas that are similar. Subtropical plants that will grow year-round and provide you with leafy greens without too much effort. Those of you who followed this channel for a while will know that one of our major goals with gardening was to have leafy greens available to us year-round so that if we needed to, we wouldn't have to go to a grocery store for those. Thanks to these 3 plants and a couple of others, which I'll talk about in a later video, I think we've largely succeeded. So without anything else, let me share with you 3 perennial leafy greens that you can grow year-round in a warm climate. Okay, starting the list off with number 3, Malabar Spinach or Bosella alba. Malabar spinach is also known as Ceylon spinach, Indian spinach, climbing spinach, and vine spinach. Malabar spinach likes temperatures over 80 degrees Fahrenheit, so it can be grown in a lot of places where the summers get hot. However, as a perennial, it grows best in hot, humid environments. Malabar spinach has 2 versions. One is a green stemmed variety and the other is a more decorative red stem variety, which is the type that we grow. It is highly decorative and looks nice, and you can trellis it. If you live in a hot, humid place like southern Texas or Florida, this is a great perennial leafy green crop. Otherwise, if you live in a slightly cooler environment, you can grow it as an annual during the hottest part of the year. Okay, number 2. The next leafy green I'm going to be talking about is Perpetual Spinach or Beta vulgara subspecies vulgaris. For those of you who have grown chard, this probably looks familiar. It is a type of chard, and like chard, it is in the beet family. However, it does not grow a root. Perpetual spinach is not technically a perennial, however it will grow for 9 months at a time, and if you live in a hot environment it will grow year-round. So if you continuously start new crops as the old ones are coming to an end, you will have it for the whole year. Perennial spinach will grow in zones 3 through 10, however it does not like frost. Perennial spinach tastes a lot like regular spinach. It's very mild and it's a great substitute for regular spinach when that's unavailable. Okay, and now we come to number 1, longevity spinach or Guinura procumbens. Longevity spinach is a semi-succulent. It can be grown in ground in USDA zones 9 through 11, and it can be grown in pots in zones 4 through 11. However, it hates frost, and frost will kill it back, so you'll need to bring it inside if you do have any kind of winter. Longevity spinach can be grown in containers, so it's good for that if you live in zones that do get frost, and it can be grown in ground in zones 9 through 11. If you're growing it in zones 9 through 11, be aware that it does creep along the ground. Older longevity spinach stems will start to become woody, so you'll want to harvest from the newer sections. However, you can still eat the leaves from the woody sections. As you can see from the video, longevity spinach has basically taken over one section of our garden. Believe it or not, all of this longevity spinach started out as a few plants, little bitty plants that I got from Etsy. So it does grow quickly in the right hot, humid environment, and it will give you more greens than you know what to do with. So if you live in a hot, humid climate, and even if you don't, I definitely recommend growing longevity spinach, Malabar spinach, and giving perennial spinach a try. If you don't live in a hot, humid climate, probably perennial spinach is your best bet, but you can grow the other ones in summer and see how it goes. If you grow them in containers, you can bring it in during the frost. That would kill it otherwise. So yeah, give it a try. If you found this video useful, please share with your friends, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.